And my initial response was, well, does he want to buy them? And he's not going to buy them because they're not bagged? Then fucking put them in a bag, asshole.
He's more on top of the shit than Git'em is.
I asked the guy, and he's like, no, I didn't want them.
Right, then I did ask you, right? I said, does he want these guns?
And then I went up and asked the guy because he was up at the front counter, and he didn't want them.
This is
all the time?
This is all the time. This is all day long.
All day, every day.
It is. It really is.
No, it's not.
That is
It's true. It could be like this all day, but I just choose to be like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't even. I can't even muster the energy to have a sentence. So I just don't even have a sentence.
Oh, it's a sentence, all right.
a lot of sentences.
Honeymoon's over.
Does it say? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Honeymoon's over. How long do you think it lasted? Honeymoon. You're pro Git'em for a little while.
We dropped the ball. We should have had a documentary crew on his first day. We should have every month. Chuck should have came here once a month and did this. Fuck, we screwed up.
I'd say a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, what have I done to myself?
Because I would see he's really not willing to do anything without being told. Very little. That's unfair to say he doesn't do anything without being told, but there is a very...
Just for everybody home, Walt's eyes are closed.
Yeah.
Like he looks really defeated.
You really have to tell him at all times. It's just maddening, though, because, and that's what sometimes it gets to you, because you're like, he fucking has the balls to profess he has this fucking high intelligence, and you got to tell him to fucking do something so simple. It is maddening at times. If he had just come out and said, I'm an invalid. But instead of fucking professing that you're the fucking smartest man in New Jersey, that becomes maddening then when you have to deal with that, and then you're not fucking capable of making simple decisions.
Hired under Operation Bootstrap.
Oh man, and think about it, like, and you, I mean, if you had hired someone, that was the exact opposite, how much easier would your life be? Do you think?
Easier, possibly. Better, I don't know.
That's interesting, so. I bet.
Yeah, this is great for our show.
Yeah.
Like, we need this.
But he's helped in other ways. He's been more of a benefit than a detriment. But it's times like that, though. It's times like that, though, where like I'm fucking having a conversation with somebody, and he's like, "A customer said these two weren't bagged," and you look at him for a second, and you're like, "What? A customer said these weren't bagged." And I'm like, and I explode, and I'm like, well, fucking bag them then.
And he's not kidding, right in front of the customers. It's so fucking funny.
Do you want to try? Can we make this positive? Like, what does he do? Can you want to say some nice
stuff he does well?
Yeah, Git'em, you want to come here for this, bud?
He's good at sitting on that stool.
No.
This never backfires.
Because I want you to say something nice to him after he's done.
Oh, okay. This is like couples therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, let's pick this up from the positive.
He's reliable.
Okay. That's great. That's important.
He's very reliable. He's going to be here. Like if his arm got fucking severed off by a fucking angry horse at the farm on his way before coming here, I think he'd show up bloody stump and all.
That's great.
Yeah, he's dependable.
Okay, now say something nice to me about me.
Fucking do it.
Into the mic so everybody can hear it.
I admire and look up to your impressive comic knowledge and the running of the store.
That's not really a personal thing, though.
Yes,
you need like
is.
a personal thing. That's
not.
No, that's like, I'm impressed that you know
give me
stuff.
a human trait about him that you like. Not that he fucking knows a lot about bullshit that nobody cares about.
He's a reasonable man.
Nobody cares about that, huh?
Yeah, I know it too. I know more about fucking Marvel and DC history than I do about the United States. But I'm honest with myself.
I know. I rely on his knowledge a lot.
Okay, give me another thing.
I said it before. He's a reasonable man.
No. Don't give him any hits. Look,
well, that's why he can't take it.
He can't do it.
Well, no, the one that I was using now I got shot down with. So
No. Thank you.
There's only one.
Thank you.
Well, the one that I was thinking.
one.
Again, the one that I was thinking of.
Why you think I have to think about?
All right, let's go back to Walt. Let's go back to Walt. Can you give me another nice thing?
Yes, I can.
Git'em?
1-0 so far.
Yeah.
He has been extremely helpful and extremely what's the word, like gung ho, and whenever I need him to do something on the Tell Him Steve Dave side of the ball,
Team player.
Yeah, I can count on him. No questions asked in terms of like, are you up for doing this?
Right.
And I appreciate that. I
pretty
appreciate that very, very much. And his like I said, his ability to be like, I'm here for you to do whatever you need me to do. I'm here for it. And he's helped out immensely.
Amazing.
That's solid.
Get him.
Am I allowed to say humor and quick
This
wit?
can't be knowledge based.
Yeah, sure. You could, but I want you to frame it, whatever it is, and how it affects you.
He can.
Like, how does this say humor and good wit, and this is how you enjoy it?
It brings a smile to my face.
All right, this is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice.
I'm trying.
So draw it out for me. Tell me about
Is
it.
this hard for you because of your condition?
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
So
Then yes, it is.
Just put it together. Send it together. Just give me what you just told me.
Like I said, I admire his comedy and his jovialness, and his laughter brings a smile to my face.
This is great. Doesn't that make you feel good, Walt?
Sure.
Why not?
I felt like you dragged it out of him, though.
I think the words don't come naturally to him, but I think he really feels it.
Now, Git'em, is it possible? I don't want to give him any excuses, but the bag and board thing, is that like an Asperger's thing or whatever autism thing? Like you don't know that's improper to interrupt a conversation with another customer,
Or anybody.
or just hold off for a second.
That could wait, right? Did you think
Like,
it
is
was
that
that imperative? Like it needed to be addressed? Like it was like the front of the store, like someone had crashed through the store in a car. the amount of like the franticness in your voice and the
Frenzy.
Perhaps I perceived the urgency in which the customer gave it to me. That it seemed very strange that there were trade paperbacks.
Yeah. He drew the line at calling 911.
Again, Carol blocks me. So
Let me ask you something, Git'em. Like, how do you feel your life would be if Walt hadn't taken you on this wing and brought you in the store?
it's tough to say. I mean, I'd probably still, I might still be at the track, or I would have gotten fired. Who knows?
Might have gotten fired. Yeah. Like what? If you weren't working at the horse farm, what would you tackle next? Because you've had menial jobs,
I'd probably
like getting locked into the bank vault.
I'd probably still be at the track. So.
I thought that guy hated you and he wanted you out.
Yeah, you would have been gone by now.
But then after,
I thought we're all feeling a little more kindly towards that gentleman.
then like a couple weeks after I left the track, he left the track.
He left, so you'd go get your job back.
And then another guy, the guy who took over was a little more
reasonable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you'd be fine if Walt hadn't extended his hand. And
I don't. It's tough to say what the future holds.
But now you are fine.
Yeah.
Because Walt took you in.
Yes.
Under his wing. That's the thing.
You're right. He begrudgingly
shoving bags and boards in his face.
Because
it doesn't come out of him. The gratitude. It doesn't. I see what you're saying.
No, it is, but it's. I mean, I can't. It's like honestly, it's the fire. It's. I would have probably been home then.
Oh, so if I didn't give you a job,
you'd be dead?
No, he would have been able to save the animals.
So you hold me somehow responsible for that fire?
Is that a grudge?
No. It's
Get him. Go back to your...
You don't have the words.
I thought I was helping you out, buddy. It's clear I'm not.
No, I'm not blaming you for the fire. I'm just
trying.
saying this
is my fault.
It's
I feel bad. Get him. Go back to your stool. It's all right, buddy.
There's infinite probabilities, so
Yep. I
don't know.
So why bother saying
you might have been
nicest one
sleeping
to
when
Walt?
that fire started.
Yes.
He brings up the thing like, if not for you.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It's either compliment you or delve into philosophy about the multiverse. That's what he chooses to do. It's fucking crazy.
It's the biggest thing on my mind lately.
Okay, all right, buddy. I'm sorry.
No,
I apologize. I was wrong.
I'm not saying I'm not thankful for everything that's happened to me since then.
Sure,
but
you're definitely not saying you are thankful.
I'm just saying is that
either can't or won't.
Yeah, it's weird. It is something. It is something. All right.
But you know how you feel.
You know.
Right? You know deep down how you feel about Walt. You wouldn't go get a fucking bird out of the guy's oven if
oh my god.
stove.
It's not like he does it without fucking being fucking like, come on, man.
Well, I'm trying.
He's yelling at you.
I gotta fucking put my foot down and be like, come on, man, fucking come over here and do it.
Come get this bird.
I'm trying to.
What a world. This is going on.
What's that thing? It's like the
Is Walt your closest friend?
I wouldn't. He's a close friend. I'm not sure if he's my closest because I don't want to insult anybody else.
He's worried about insulting somebody who's not going to hear this.
Oh my God, that was the best stammer ever.
Everyone here, you gotta respect him. You got him.
Did you ever see Soldier with Kurt Russell?
I mean, when it first came out,
There's that scene where there's like that little.
I won't remember.
The kid who doesn't really speak or anything else like that.
Okay.
And he's about to get attacked by a snake, and like Kurt Russell waits for the last second to kill the snake.
Okay.
And then later on, Kurt Russell's not around, and the kid kills the snake on his own.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it is. With Walt, it's like I would wish I could help him get over that fear of birds, so that he could handle this task on his own, and take the next step.
So his bird is your bag and board. Walt wants you to be able to handle a bag and board without assistance, and you want Walt to be able to handle the fucking bird that flies into his flue.
If it does, yeah, and I'm not around, I'd like for him to be able to.
He's never going to do that though. Walt is never going to try to get a bird out of his flue, right?
You know what?
Maybe
Also,
light a
I
fire.
would think though that like he would be like, yes, I'll come over and get that bird out without fucking giving you a hard time about it. But it hasn't been the case though. Shockingly.
I don't think he's capable. I think it's beyond him.
What?
I don't want to say gratitude, but
What's a synonym for gratitude?
what's a nice way of saying gratitude? No, not gratitude. I don't know.
He's emotionally stunted.
Are you? Do you feel you are?
Maybe I don't.
Well, you see how other
He can't
people
answer a question, huh? He just he
how
never
do you
does.
think, when you're dealing with other people on an emotional level, do you feel that would you think your past girlfriends would say that you're emotionally giving?
I think I've said before that they've said I'm not there sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah, I think you're more worried about like finding like poning people being right on the internet than about. You're
still into the poning.
You take so much like pride and so much effort and so much of your life, your meaning on this planet is like trying to prove strangers wrong. I find that you're like if you could just get over that and find some meaning in other things, it might be more beneficial to you than just trying to constantly fucking be right on the internet.
Yeah, like stay off the internet and just like pwn Mike. That should go smoothly.
That won't go well. That won't go well.
Do you feel you know yourself?
in the sense of
just how people are self-aware and they know themselves well and they have a good reading of their internal metrics and like how they are, their blind spots. Know yourself. Do you think you know yourself?
I know I have faults, but some of them it's so tough to get over and like to
Walt reminds me daily.
Yeah, to fight that. I can't think of it's irrational. The irrationality of it sometimes.
Yeah. There's no trap. I'm just asking. I'm curious. I'm just curious because as I get older, I know myself more, and I'm just wondering what your take on that process is.
Well, for so long, it's like you see yourself as like, okay, this is the way the world is, but that's not the way the world is to Git'em or to Walt or to you. You know, so it's like you really have to take time and sit back and be like, all right, how am I perceived?
Uh-huh.
How
do I feel about myself?
Yeah.
Like, that's such a tricky question. I just wonder if you've ever put thought to it.
Are you introspective? Do you find yourself ever, you're very curious about other things in this world and you make the time to investigate and to learn about them. But do you ever get introspective about you, the person, you, the man?
In what sense?
Just how I'm asking you.
Any sense.
In any sense. Do you ever feel...
It's not about picking out your flaws, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean overall.
We're not talking about in a way that you have to pick yourself apart. I'm just saying.
Got the look on your face is like I asked you to design a spacecraft.
Consternation.
It doesn't. It
doesn't compute.
There's not.
Got you.
Things aren't lining up. That's why I'm trying to flesh out exactly what you're asking.